As highly touted a prospect as there is in mixed martial arts at present, enter the undefeated future Ian Machado Garry. Cardio is his best weapon. He hasn't even had to use it necessarily in realizing all of this UFC success thus far. Tremendous long-range weapons, underrated in the clinch, underrated as a grappler, but I guess for me, it's the appetite for knowledge that really jumps out of the fighter meeting. This man has traveled the world in search of different mixed martial arts skills and now training under the watchful eye of Diego Lima at Shootbox in Brazil. We'll see if Ian Machado Garry can take his career to that requisite next level here tonight. Well, it's always tough when you draw that high-level wrestler who has a lifetime of experience in a one-on-one competitive situation. Prevailing wisdom is he'll have the wrestling advantage in this one tonight.
As his dad said, the moment he introduced him to the sport, he knew that he was made to be a wrestler. The kid slept in his headgear. He only wants to wrestle, and by doing that, he puts you in danger. He's constantly in your face, constantly trying to dig at your gas tank. He goes from transition to transition, single to double to high crotch. It does not matter the attack. He just knows that he will give you so much to process in terms of the wrestling that eventually he will get you to the ground.
You ever sleep in your headgear?
I sleep in my headgear.
All the time?
All the time.
All right, big one for him here tonight. Let's get to it. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the future, Ian Machado. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Good.
All right, here we go, round one with Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And a lot of people were willing to forget the name when he lost to Jeff Neal back in 2019. This man has been on an absolute tear ever since, training now at his native Chicago at Mike Valley's Academy. But it's the...
Taking for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
And that's how it's done. Go and get that takedown.
And now is where things could get really interesting.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Machado Garry getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Both fighters get up now. Good straight hand there by Belal Muhammad. And he comes through with a big knee. Back and forth we go. Well, it didn't take us long to get our first clinch situation here. Some wrestlers pursue the takedown at distance. This guy has no issues trying to get it out of this clinch situation.
You know, he loves this clinch because he's got a great inside-out trip. He does a good job of changing his levels to get to the hips. He's just a good fighter from in close. He has spent a lifetime developing his skills. He wants to impose his will on his opponents from this position.
Ooh, side kick, well timed there.
Big takedown.
All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating, you need to be framing, you need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. And now he's got the back.
That was a slick transition.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Counter jab, snaps the head back. That should get his attention.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches. Great timing on that double leg.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. There's the kick, it's blocked. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping his stat guys busy tonight, huh?
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Muhammad going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Oh, that...
Wow.
You go here. How about the speed with which he is able to just toss his opponent to the mat?
The moment they came close, he knows, I got to fire in my hips, load you up and throw you. That's exactly what he did. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. 20 seconds to go in round one.
Punch over the top. He loaded up there on that high kick. Another takedown land. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, breathe. Deep breath in. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns with your strike.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down, really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got in on the leg, he was able to secure a finish. And that is the idea you want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. But most times, you got to chain things together if you want to take down a great fighter.
And we know how hard it is to maintain the wrestling, right? The hours required in the gym to make sure that wrestling is still at a high level. He's putting in the time.
Yes, he's putting in the time. And also, you see it in his movements. When he gets to an attack, he's constantly shifting positions. He's constantly moving his opponent. He's constantly trying to give him too much information to process.
Right.
And that comes from a lifetime of wrestling. If he just started this, it would be very difficult to trick his opponent. But now, by giving him so many different looks, he's been able to secure takedown after takedown after takedown.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Nice crack there. All right, so another takedown for the wrestler. He hinted that he wanted to strike here tonight, but Sticks with the bread and butter, and it's working.
The bread is buttered, so why would you not eat it? This guy is doing exactly what we have come to expect from him. He goes forward, and level changes, and he takes you down. Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, could get this submission here soon. Position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Machado Garry getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Lunges forward with a left there. Ian Machado Garry is now dealing with a cheek cut. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Takedown attempt starting to pile up. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs. Another hook lands there by Machado Garry. He missed with that jab attempt there. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able to.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take him out very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
Machado Garry's eyes starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there.
Nice punch lands.
Whiffs on the right hand. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Muhammad's in half guard. When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight. Oh, he's getting it deep. There it is.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. What do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's gonna shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's gonna secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay. Look at the redness on his body, man.
Try to establish that jab. And the kick lands. Oh, and there it is. Hashtag DC called.
DC called it. DC the genius. DC the psychic. When the guy's in there trying to wrestle that much, though, it's not very hard. I didn't reinvent the wheel. We knew what this guy was going to do. Chase takedowns. It is on his opponent to change the narrative of this fight.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Good work from the top here by Muhammad. Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the Octagon, and it showed in that defense.
3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
Let's go. Keep your hands high. That right is coming.
And he connects there.
Oh, nice level change. Great defense by this fighter.
Working hard to get back up again, and he's there. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's got his best shot off, finish the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Belal Muhammad. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, nice judo toss for him. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunity.
Oh, in good position to rip off the Kimura here.
Oh, it's getting tight.
Wow, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Muhammad. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's gonna be able to find a finish.
And MMA today, guys are so well-rounded, so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he's giving himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have? Nope. Yeah, I have.
Muhammad gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight.
Oh, he hurt it bad with a jab.
Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you've got to like the output here down the stretch.
Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Belal Muhammad. 30 seconds to go in the round. Muhammad's going for an arm here.
Arms in deep.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
All right, sit down. Take a deep breath. That was a great round, man. You're controlling from everywhere, okay? You almost got that arm bar there. I need you to stay tight when you...
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Muhammad gets caught by the inside leg. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there.
Nice shots landing from the top position. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, effective strike there by Ian Machado Garry.
Great defensive skills. He blocked that punch.
Oh! Oh, he's in trouble.
He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches.
But at least staying busy on the bottom. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done in the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press out into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard. Oh, another one!
Both fighters exhausted here. Just over 3 minutes to go. Nice combination there. Muhammad's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Another big takedown.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Machado Garry going for the leg kick. He does not connect. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the Octagon. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. He's got to be careful here.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Muhammad's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Machado Garry gets back up again. Nicely done.
Another big takedown.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Muhammad going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Another kick to the leg now landed.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Ian Machado Garry's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Muhammad. 10 seconds remaining in round 4. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
It is the 5th and final round.
What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Belal Muhammad. Man, his jab is good. There it is. That left punch pretty good tonight. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut. Big double leg level change.
Muhammad gets yet another takedown.
This is where he wants to be.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Muhammad's doing a nice job targeting that area, continuing to attack that already compromised and swollen eye.
Jab is on point right now.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep that pressure going.
Just misses with the jab there. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
It's a nice jab by him there. Tags him with the uppercut. And there's another takedown attempt. Straight right hand now, just misses. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Great punch.
Muhammad gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Under 2 minutes to go in the fight. Back to his feet. Missed with that attempt.
Keep moving. And then take shot. Now, take shot.
Head kick attempt, but the fighter got the right hand up.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of If you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Machado Garry's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Hard working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Machado Garry gets back up. Well, he misses with the left punch there. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Final seconds of this fight. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards.
Ladies
Official
and
decision
gentlemen,
now in
after
the
5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad.
All right, no suspense there as Bruce Buffer gets you the judges' scorecards. A clean, dominant victory for the wrestler here tonight, and he was unfazed in the fighter.